Hi guys, welcome back to Tarlach Time. Today I'm here with a very old player, Neverforget.
Hello, thanks for having me.
You're very welcome. So I think we're never gonna forget Neverforget.
Heck yeah.
Are you ready for your questions?
Yes.
Alright, so the first question that I usually have for people is how long have you been playing?
Let's see. I don't know the number of years on top of my head, but it was in high school around junior year.
Oh,
So
okay.
that is one, two, three. So that's around like 10 years ago, I want to say.
Yeah, that's a really long
Wow, it's been
time.
a long time. Yeah, I mean, I haven't been playing that much as of late. I had like a hiatus of 3, 4 years maybe, and then I just jumped back into it like 2 weeks ago, I want to say.
Yeah, it's kind of weird because I always saw you around in like the same area, same general area, yeah, like the mailbox area.
Mm-hmm.
And you were just there every day. You looked the same. You were doing the same thing, like all the time. And then suddenly, I don't even know if I realized that you were never showing up anymore, and it was really weird because
Yeah,
yeah, you were just one of those people that you always saw.
yeah. I think like my routine was, most people would say, a little bit monotonous.
Hmm.
I was a serious life skiller, so I prioritized buying materials from people and just hang out at the same spot because that specific spot had a good amount of traffic, so lots of people could see my party sign, for purchasing materials and whatnot.
Yeah, of course.
Um, I did like to AFK a bit and do some other things like homework at the time or YouTube or some other stuff.
Yeah, that's like that's like the normal routine for most people on this game nowadays too.
Yeah, I don't know if that would be considered like a good or bad thing.
I think it's alright. I mean,
Yeah,
you're playing the game for whatever you want to play the game for.
yeah, this is kind of like a casual game, sort of.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So how did you learn about the game though? Like, how did you get into it?
Oh, I think I stopped playing MapleStory, and I was thinking I need to look for a game that's a little bit more. I'm not sure if mature is the right word.
Hmm. Yeah.
Maybe more realistic or a different style of game.
Yeah, that would make sense, because MapleStory was all cutesy 2D,
Yeah,
like side scroller and all that.
yeah, and I think the skill system there wasn't really. It was kind of like mind numbing a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I needed something that was a little less mind numbing.
Yeah, I got what you mean.
Yeah.
What do you think about Nexon?
Ooh.
Since, you went from a Nexon game to another Nexon game.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to talk specifically about Taminogi because I don't think I had too much of an opinion when playing other Nexon games.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
So there are some pros, like how it's a very unique game
Mhm.
and how it is a very social game.
Yeah, of course.
It's very memorable. You could say you never forget your experience
Yeah.
here. Zing. But there are several cons, in my opinion, like the need for server merge, specifically for specific servers.
Oh, mm-hmm.
Yeah, like Tarlach, and there's also an unbalanced skill set. Um, like for example, in my opinion, range is a bit. I don't want to say it's underpowered, but you typically use every other skill set a lot more
You think
than
it's a
range.
little, like they haven't, what would be the word for it? It's lacking compared to the newer skills
Mm,
and stuff? maybe?
I'm not sure if it's like lacking, but if it's like a very niche role
Oh,
and you have to like do a lot to actually make it work.
Mm-hmm.
So as someone who did a lot of life skill stuff, that was a little bit frustrating because
Yeah,
I
definitely.
like dexterity was like my highest stat.
Oh,
And
yeah, and then that goes
yeah,
into ranged and
range, which
yeah.
did not really give you the power you needed in a lot of runs.
Yeah, that I can see that, yeah.
Yeah. But in addition to that, because things are kind of unbalanced, there's really no PvP system. There is, but you could also say there isn't because no one really does it. There's no incentive for you to do it, in my opinion.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and I think a lot of games need a PvP aspect to stay relevant because competition makes you want to play the game more, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely. What do you think of like gachapons and stuff? Then?
So, I don't really like saying this phrase, but it kind of is what it is. Different games have different ways of monetizing, and unfortunately, this game chose the gachapon route, which,
Mm-hmm.
man, I probably don't need to say anything else about that.
Pay to win?
Yeah, a little bit. But you could also say like the way the unwanted items or extra items are sold in the market, you could say, well, it helps out everyone. Because you could pretty much buy it for in-game gold after, people get what they want initially from the gachapons.
Yeah.
So, take that how you will.
It's like a hit or a miss.
Sort of. It's like to get to like the highest tier of power, or Fashionogi, you have to like pay out the wazoo for it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't take that much to get kind of close to the peak.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of the system. I don't like it, but I'm kind of used to it. So
yeah. For 10 years, yeah, you definitely.
Yeah, that's a long time.
A different kind of question, since it's all about like Nexon and all that. But as for you though, what is your favorite color?
I mean, I guess for those that don't know me,
is it black?
I like
and white?
the combination. Yeah, it's black and white. I don't like a specific color. It's just the specific color combination.
What is your favorite skill set?
It's kind of hard to say because I've really grown to range, even though it's kind of bad. But my favorite, maybe alchemy. It's
okay.
Because you can do a lot with it. It's like you have a lot of damage, but also utility in a lot of situations.
Yeah.
And probably my favorite alchemy skill is like rain casting because I use it for life skill stuff. But yeah, for like barrier spikes, I remember I used to use that a lot to help set up archery stuff.
Oh yeah, because then you could just protect yourself.
Yeah, sort of. But I wasn't really that good at alchemy back then, so then it was like kind of useless. But yeah.
I gotcha. Who is your favorite NPC?
I probably should have seen this question coming. Man, I can't think of one on top of my head.
Okay.
But I do have a preference towards like, I guess the more cutesy kind of characters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
That makes sense.
all the waifus.
All the waifus.
Yeah, waifus for laifus.
Oh my gosh. Alright, what is your favorite animal?
Probably a panda or a kangaroo. Like they're pretty close. I mean panda because black and white,
Yeah, of course.
and kangaroos because, dude, they have like a little pouch. I think that's super cool.
Yeah. I just learned a couple things about kangaroos the other day, actually. That's pretty fitting.
I think that's from Um, I think kangaroos were my favorite since like very early on in my years, like maybe fourth grade or something.
Oh,
So
aw.
that's kind of where I got that from.
Hmm. And then pandas became as well, like later on,
Uh,
or
yeah, that's like more recently, so I'm kind of conflicted.
yeah, that's okay. I mean, yeah, you can have multiple, I guess. It's like black and white, right? You like
Yeah,
both
that's
black and
right.
white.
Yeah, like a panda riding a kangaroo. Combine them.
No, oh, no.
No.
Oh, I'm picturing that now. That's so weird. So, do you have any memories that you would like to share? Maybe if you
Uh,
remember any specific memories of the game.
um, like of people or
Yeah, it could be people, or just something funny that happened to you during playing the game.
huh. I think I remember mostly people that had a lasting impact.
Hmm.
There
Okay.
was, I don't know if you remember this name, but LaDaniel1992.
Oh, yep. I actually do.
Yeah, yeah, he made some YouTube videos about this game for a while.
Oh.
But I think he quit due to like um, some circumstances in life.
Mm-hmm.
Um, there was also guild members, specific ones like uh, I think he pronounces it like Cepha.
Mm. XEPHA.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how I pronounce it. So
Yeah.
I'll go with that.
That's how
Uh,
I pronounce it too. I'm not sure if that's really what it is, but yeah.
I don't know either. I noticed like you say Tarlach instead of Tarlac. I think
Yeah.
it's Tarlac, right?
I don't want to go on this,
Okay,
but
okay.
it
Say that.
well, it's because it's like a I don't really officially know what it actually is, but I just find it funny how mad some people get with how I pronounce
Oh,
it. I actually made a short video of me just saying Tarlach because people were annoyed by it.
oof.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't
Whatever.
know. I've been told by someone who I don't remember what it's called. Uh, anyway, they researched it and they told me it was Tarlach, but then there's other people who say no, it's Tarlac, or like
Oh,
I'm not really sure.
yeah. I have no idea, but uh,
What were we talking about?
memorable stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah. How I said it, I mostly remember individuals that had
Mhm.
like a lasting impact.
Yeah.
Good or bad.
Yeah, of
Um,
course.
yeah. Yeah. There's a Miss Nocturnal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think she mentioned me in her interview.
I would have to go back and rewatch it. I don't remember if she did. Maybe she did.
I think she did. I think that
Oh.
was the ones I watched.
Oh, okay.
Um, yeah, and then there's like Thugsta.
Oh.
I'm not sure like why though.
Yeah,
Um,
he's a pretty. He has a personality to him.
yeah, I think I also played a prank on him, which
Oh, really?
I think was like a mean one.
Oh.
Um,
Oh.
but yeah, yeah, I don't know if you wanted me to like expand on that or not, but
Well, that's up to you. I find him to be a funny guy, so.
yeah, okay, yeah, I'll explain. I think he and I like started talking about something one day, and then
Mhm.
out of the blue, he asked me if I was a girl or a guy, and I was thinking like I never really told anyone if I was a girl or a guy, like
Mhm.
outside of the guild, and even within the guild, I don't think I really like openly said.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not something that you would say like just randomly. Oh, I'm a guy, or oh, I'm a girl.
Yeah,
Hi, everybody. I'm this gender.
yeah. So that was really weird for me, and I was thinking, like, oh, I'm going to trick this guy,
Mhm.
and then so I was like, I'm a girl, and as you know, I'm not a girl.
Yeah.
So I kind of kept that up for a little bit, I don't know if he honestly like bought into it or not,
Hmm.
or if he was like trying to mess with me. But I think like he asked for proof or something,
Oh no.
and I was
No.
like oh, what do I do? I want to keep this up because I think it's kind of funny. So I actually took a picture of one of my friends,
In real life?
and yeah, oh, she
Oh.
was more of like an acquaintance.
Mhm.
But uh, I chose a specific picture that had like a Pikachu in it because I think in my Facebook profile I had a Pikachu.
Oh. Mhm.
It's like one of those big plush
Yeah.
Pikachus.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I was like, yeah, this is proof I'm a girl. I don't remember much after that.
Oh no, you catfished him.
Yeah, dude.
You catfished Thugstar.
Yeah, if I think back on it, I really did. I have to this day I still don't know if like he actually fell for it or not.
Oh my
But
gosh. It would be pretty funny if he was also like making you think that he thought you know what I mean? Like if it was going the other way around too.
yeah, he could have been playing 4D chess for all I knew.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's pretty funny.
And,
So last question
yes.
before we end this nice little interaction.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of advice do you have for people? If you have any advice.
Like what do you mean specifically for life skills?
I really need to figure out how to explain that question more because everyone asks me. Yeah, it could be any advice, like life advice, game advice, any sort of advice.
Mm,
It's usually something that's hard to think about too for people.
yeah, I guess I've learned over the years you shouldn't really take this game like too seriously.
Mhm.
It'll kind of wear you down like that. You have to approach it like a more casual game. You come in, maybe not every day, maybe every other day, but more for the social aspect, and I guess for the fashion aspect for a lot of people.
Yep.
So that's probably my one piece for in-game stuff.
Okay.
Do I have any real life advice? uh, I can't think of anything right now.
That's okay. Honestly, the gaming advice that's good enough for me.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you for doing this with me.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed just as much as I did.
Yes,
It
it was
was-
very entertaining.
Yeah, it was really nice talking to you.
You too.
And seeing you again because, you know, like I said, you were there and then you were gone.
Yeah, I didn't really. It's funny because I didn't really say any goodbyes. I just decided, okay, like I'm done. This is it,
Yeah.
and that was kind of it.
Until now.
Yeah, the news of the server merges, well, potential server merges, got me kind of interested again.
Oh,
So-
that reminds me. Are you gonna change your name? Because they said it was officially gonna be like a thing that they're gonna add name
Wait.
changes.
Really?
Yeah.
So the server merge is happening?
No, the name changes are. I mean, I don't know if the server
Changes.
merges are, but they officially talked about the name changes being a thing.
Oh, I haven't seen anything that said so.
There was like a stream. It was a campfire, I think it was called,
Mm-hmm.
where they actually had the developers answer questions from people.
Mm-hmm.
And like they announced name changes were going to be a thing, and they said that server merge was still an if thing, or like they teased about it, I guess.
That's really strange to have like a name change thing before actual server changed stuff.
That's why people are saying that server merge is probably going to happen still.
Okay. I mean,
anyway,
I would
yeah.
prefer not to change my name
Yeah,
if possible.
same here.
Yeah.
I was just wondering. I wouldn't want you to change your name. You never forget. Come on now.
Yeah, otherwise you will forget.
That's so sad.
I gotta make it impossible to forget.
Exactly. Alright. Anyway, yeah, so thank you.
Thank you.
I will see you all in the next Tarlach Time. Goodbye!